Deadpool, dressed in his signature red and black suit, stepped into the kitchen. He was unusually giddy today. Making noodles was one of his favorite hobbies. First, he rummaged through the cupboards, retrieving a packet of instant noodles with a flourish. He tore open the packet and extracted the block of dried noodles and the seasoning sachet with exaggerated gestures. Next, Deadpool filled a pot with water, humming to himself as he did so. He placed the pot on the stove and turned the heat to high. While waiting for the water to boil, Deadpool amused himself by twirling a pair of chopsticks like a martial artist with nunchucks. Finally, bubbles began to rise in the pot, signaling that the water was boiling. Deadpool's eyes sparkled with excitement. He carefully plopped the block of dried noodles into the water, watching as it began to soften and expand. After a few minutes, he took a fork and poked at the noodles, ensuring they were perfectly tender. Satisfied, he opened the seasoning sachet and emptied its contents into the pot, stirring it all together with the chopsticks he had been playing with earlier. The broth turned a rich, savory color, and the aroma filled the kitchen. Not one to wait, Deadpool grabbed a bowl and poured the steaming noodles and broth into it. He admired his work for a moment, giving a mock bow to an imaginary audience. Finally, he sat down at the table, pulled up his mask just enough to expose his mouth, and began to slurp the noodles with delight. Yet another culinary success for Deadpool, the Merc with a mouth.